try this again. Try this one more time. I don't know if it's going to work right now or not. Let's start off with saying God bless America in case it does. But we're dragging some fresh baits, and we're going to see what happens. Y'all, please type in something. I don't think it's going to let me see chat again today. I don't know why it does this to me. I can sit in here and talk, but if I can't see chat, I'm not going to stay in here, guys. I don't know why it's doing that to me today. It's really aggravating me. I got 6 people, 3 thumbs up, and no chat. Let's see if I can get it to come up. Show chat. Oh, guys. I don't know what to say. I'm dragging baits and hoping I can come across some fish because they biting today. My buddy Matthew, he's done put a 40 and a 29 in the boat and a bunch of teiners. And I have yet to put one in the boat, but I had a real late start, late finding the bait. I lost about 4 rigs at one time down the lake. So it's been a tough one, and now I can't see my chat. That's crazy. Golly, that's crazy. I don't know what to say. We're trying. I got a decent signal, so you'd think. I'm gonna put y'all up here. You would think that it would let me see chat. But, go figure. The way my luck's been running today, it didn't surprise me. I'm surprised I'm even able to go live. Gonna call me Slap Rock today. Yep, Slap Rock. I've had a live chat. Still nothing. Well, all we're gonna do is keep trying. Maybe I can show you some fish while I'm running live. We're gonna try. Sorry I can't see your questions or your comments. I'm not gonna kick off here again and try it one more time. I don't know what the problem is. For some reason YouTube's getting where they don't like me too much. My videos ain't being seen. Only ones that see my videos is y'all that subscribe to my channel. For some reason on that, it's like a news feed where you suggested videos. Mine are not showing up. And I don't know why. Hold on a second. Let me grab me a cold drink. Maybe one of y'all can figure out why and leave it in the comments after this goes off. As to why that is. But yeah, we're gonna call this the Slap Rock boat today. And that's where it's been here lately, unless I'm on somebody else's boat. I don't know why. I don't know why. But I had a real late start today, so you know, it's probably a day that I should have stayed at the house. But the fish are biting. The lake is not muddied up like I expected it to be. They holding it at full pool. I crossed a bunch of big creeks that feed into this lake, and they was high and muddy. But I guess because they're keeping it at full pool, they're not letting the creeks actually feed into the lake itself. So the mud has not got here yet. I had a message from Matthew down the lake. I didn't get to see what it said. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna stay on here for a little bit and see if I can at least catch one to put into the boat, because I'm marking a few fish on the bottom, not many. But yeah, I figured I'd come out and at least try it. I done getting aggravated. And you know how it is on them days when you're aggravated. You really should have stayed at home and just took care of homework. Then if you'd got mad, you could have went in the house and got you a Coke and eat something and sat down for a little bit. But this is better than sitting at home. I mean, but I'm sorry I can't see y'all's comments. 11 people in here and I can't see a comment one. I don't understand, don't know what to do about it. I got a decent signal, so I don't understand why I can't see my chat. God bless America and God bless each and every one of you. And I appreciate all your comments and your prayers for everybody here in North and South Carolina. Oh, he said he ain't seeing nothing in the creeks that he went up into. He took a ride up in the creek after I left him down there catching some perch. But he done put some nice fish in the boat today. So if he ain't seeing nothing in the creek, I'm glad I stayed out here then. Maybe I can drag up a fish and at least show y'all. Put my coolie on my drink. So we dragging baits, people. That's all we can do is try. Hopefully we can find a blind squirrel that'll pick up one of these. I figured if I drag it long enough, I'll find something maybe. But I probably done got past a good bite. It was probably earlier this morning while I was trying to make my way down here. I can't believe I can't see them comments. Uh-oh. Did y'all see that hit? I had a hit right here. I had a good hit right there. Swing y'all over and bring it down a little bit. He didn't take it, but he hit it. He didn't take it, but he hit it right here. We might scrounge up a little old nibbler. At least I did catch some perch today, so I'm not out of it totally. And I did catch one little bitty channel cat about this long on my perch rod. Cute little channel cat. And then again, probably something just swam against the line. Shook it just a little bit. Yeah, that Matthew, he done put I think a 40 blue. He'll have his video up later. And I think a 29-pound flathead. So make sure y'all check him out. And that Richard Warskaw, he finally got a video up on his channel. So go check him out. Subscribe to him. It'd be Richard Warskaw, W-A-R-S-K-O-W. He finally got his channel up and running. He put up one video last night. He's a nice guy. He's one that brought me some perch about a month ago when I was needing it. And he gets on the fish too. But guys, y'all come in here and y'all ride the boat with me. Y'all come out here on the boat and y'all realize that I'm still learning. It's been many years since I fished these waters, and I've been fishing it now for about, well, October will be a year that I've started back fishing this lake. And I've done pretty good. I've had my good times. I've had my bad times. Y'all been in here a lot of times with the good. So, and I thank you. I appreciate it. I just hope I don't disappoint because I am still learning. That's why Matthew and Richard and Dieter and getting ready to go fish up on Lake Norman with Mac Byram. Go join his channel. That old wrestler got a lot to teach, and we all have a lot to learn. So he called me out of the blue and said, hey, want to know if I wanted to get on the boat with him? And I said, you daggone right, I want to get on the boat with you. He has a lot to teach. He's been doing a lot of catfishing, probably as long as some of us has been alive, if not longer. He lives up there on Lake Norman. So he knows what that lake does, when it does it, and how it does it. Man, I can't believe I don't see the comments. That's driving me crazy. Got 15 people in here and can't see the comments. I don't know what else to do so I can see what y'all saying. But we're coming across, I'm marking a few fish. Yeah, I'm marking a few fish. Let me put some of these on down toward the bottom. Maybe I'll come across one and bump him in the head. I know now the storm's gone. All that water it dropped, it sure does make it humid when the sun comes out. But we're trying. I guess it's better than not trying. But as far as my American flag challenge for everybody to help support our veterans and stuff and our military, please share that video. For some reason, YouTube is not letting that video be seen unless you absolutely go look for it. So if you don't mind, please share that video where others can see it. I'd like for as many anglers as possible to see this or see that one. Maybe we can get a lot of them to support our veterans. I don't know what it's going to take or why YouTube just don't want to let that be seen. Some of my other ones are getting seen, but that one is not. Yep. 18 people. All I can do is say I apologize for not being able to see y'all's comments. I've got everything on my phone turned on where it's supposed to be, but for some reason I'm not seeing comments. And if I'm scared to get off and try it one more time, I'm scared I'll lose my audience. And y'all been good enough to come in, I dang sure don't want to. But if I can't talk to you and see your comments, that's crazy. You know, it happened to me when I was down there at that carp lake that time, but I didn't have a signal then. I just didn't have a signal at all. And when I got back to the house and actually looked at the video, I could see y'all's comments then. I just couldn't see them while I was on the water. And usually I got a good signal up in this area. You know, good enough to actually see y'all's comments. See if I'm seeing any fish. Yeah, I'm marking a few fish. I'm not seeing no monsters down there right now. And I used my planter boards earlier and they worked good, but once the wind kicked up with this pontoon, I'm not able to control it enough to actually pull my planter boards. I ended up in a mess. But before the wind got up, them planter boards worked good, and I did finish them. I'll show them to you. Oh, since I can't see your comments. See how they are? That's a little piece of threaded rod that I mashed flat. Use a 3/4 inch key ring. Little gator clip, and I put shrink tubing on the gator clip and put shrink tubing on this and bolted it down. I got a little nut right there. You can see it bolted down on there. And on the other end, just a little clip a swivel and a little clasp. And this ain't nothing but a little old aluminum cookie sheet and one of the big pool noodles. Not the small one, but the big one. And it actually worked good. With that curve, it pulled it out hard. It probably pulled it out a little bit too hard, but it worked for me for going real slow. So if you have to pull slow, I'd say wintertime, that probably is the ticket. When you have to pull real slow, because them things went right out like you wanted them to. But they pulled hard on the rods. 14 people watching. I thank y'all. That's all I can do is thank y'all. I appreciate you coming in. I'm just sorry I can't see y'all's comments. Maybe y'all can see y'all's each other's comments, and y'all can talk amongst each other. And that's cool too. I appreciate it. I've actually got 6 rods out right now. Earlier I broke off four rigs, and I've only made up a couple rigs and put them back together. So that's all I'm gonna drag right now. I got this one's about straight down. The one up here on the corner is straight down. And we're gonna let it ride at that. I figured with 6 rods, I ought to be able to drag it across something. But I'm gonna work my way. Right now I'm coming across a creek, a pretty good sized creek across the mouth of it. I'm gonna try to work my way towards it right now. And then if you can see this far bank, I'm gonna shoot down this bank and drag it across the flats and the shallower waters. Was not marking anything in the channel at all. But we out here on Lake Wylie. I got perch and brim out right now. Got brim on 2 rods. I got perch on 4 rods. And just put out all fresh baits. And we're dragging. I got dragging weights on them. But yeah, Matthew helped me find the perch this morning. I was having trouble finding them. It's just tough when you get a late start. You're already ill because you're running late. I'd like to have been down here at daylight, but that didn't take place. That did not take place like I wanted it to, so. But we're still dragging baits. I don't even know what time it is. 12 o'clock. It's lunchtime. Maybe we can get some of these catfish decide they want to eat lunch. God, I wished I could get to see the chat. But it just ain't gonna let me see it. I don't know why. I really don't. I really don't, y'all. Patriot James is pulling hard and trying hard. That's all we can do. I hope all of you survived that storm, that hurricane that come through, but keep PD fishing in your prayers. I know he had to be evacuated out of his house, and they was still expecting the river to keep rising. I know a couple years ago he said he got flooded out of his house, and they expecting about 2 to 4 more foot of water than what they had then. That ain't good. So please go on his site and leave a comment, give him some prayers, and hopefully that his house will be all right when he gets back home. Yeah, with the wind blowing on this old pontoon boat, I'm zigzagging down through here, so if it was live bait, they'd be a little bit drunk right now, getting drugged back and forth, back and forth. Yep. Ah, hold up. I just done something. My graph's acting up again. I don't know, had a good thing I got one on the front of my boat. Ever so often, I think this one gets hot. It's an Elite 7 HDI. But ever so often, this thing will go crazy and it'll say you in about 3 foot of water when you can be in 100 foot. You have to cut it off and let it set for a minute and then come back on and it'll be all right. And then sometimes it's not all right. You have to let it set and cool down, I guess. I don't know. But everybody else that says they got them, they don't have that problem. So I might end up having to send this one back. And I'm trying it in. Been marking fish a little bit shallow today, but they're not running up in the creek. From what Matthew was talking about, he made a run up in there, so I'm gonna stay out here on the main part of the lake and see if I can't drag down the lake and pick up some fish. Golly, I wish I could see y'all's comments. Yeah, y'all falling out, and I don't blame you. Some of you is probably at lunch. You work lunch. And I can't see your comments. So I ain't gonna stay on here real long because I know it's boring to y'all, especially when you can hear me, but I can't see your comments, so I'm sure it's boring to y'all. Especially when I'm not on the fish. And I'm definitely not on no fish. Don't know what to tell you. But we tried. We catfishing in America, so that's a good thing. Catching fish would be even better, but if not, then so be it. I know one thing, this wind's got me all whoppy-jawed. Got my lines all wrapped around the boat. So I don't know who all's in here. I do appreciate you coming in with me. I'm gonna sign off right now, and as I work down the lake a little further, if my signal gets better and I actually start finding some fish, I'll come back on here. Thank you for showing up and showing support. I do appreciate it. Don't forget, tomorrow night we do have the Patriot Tackle Talk coming on. We'll go live then, and hopefully I can go live in a little while if I can find some fish and find a better signal where I can actually talk to you. But God bless America. God bless each and every one of y'all, and I'll give you a holler in a little bit. Say bye.